The dev is closed, guys. So let's take a look on the latest data mines from the dev closing, basically, right? And some news for today. So, following the roadmap, they just added a notification now. This, I think, is already in the live server, where if you reported a player that was actually banned for using malicious software or anything like that, you will actually get a notification like this. Your complaint has been processed. Player has was blocked from one of your complaints and stuff. So yeah, very very cool. I mean, there is a thing that they basically cannot say which of your reports was the actual one of the player that got banned, because there are some laws against it apparently, but still it is pretty cool, right? Then we had some bug fixes over here. Not gonna talk too much about it. I think there is two of them that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, they added the following the roadmap over here. So the thing that I just talked about, they added to the live server. And this weird thing, now when landing on an enemy aircraft carrier, a player will surrender just like it happens when landing on an airfield. I actually didn't know that if you land on an enemy airfield, you would be counted as surrender. It's kind of funny, actually. I really honestly didn't know. 11 years playing this game and I didn't know that you could do that. So funny. And then we go to the actual thing that I wanted to show to you guys. There are some interesting things over here. First things first, these are the data mines made by Zabi. So thank you, Zabi, for doing this. And yeah, there are some interesting like little changes done to the dev server. First thing first, you can see right here PL6250. This would be a different bomb than what we got, the glide bomb that we got in the game. So apparently there is another one of those coming for the Chinese. Another thing is a new modification text. So of course we have the CAP 500S, and then the LS6500, and then the LS6 250. Very cool. But then we have two JDAMs over here, the GBU38 that we had in the dev server, GBU38 JDAM, and then the GBU31, which is the 2,000 pound JDAM, which is pretty cool. So they are indeed adding more JDAMs in the actual game, okay? Don't you worry about that. So very, very cool, isn't it? If we go upwards over here, we can see some other interesting things that I didn't notice yesterday, actually, on the dev server. The SMT apparently got the CAP 500S, which is pretty cool. They actually changed the way that the modifications were and stuff for economy. The JF17, of course, got the LS 500 yesterday. I showed to you guys. And then we have economy changes, all sorts of other changes over here. The GBU as well. Probably more, they say that more aircraft will receive these when the live server goes, in live mode. So don't you worry. F-15s, F-16s, even I think the Tomcat in its B model will receive that. More things here about armor, slight changes, like for example Tennessee, like 0.01 of armor change. So there's so many changes over here that are very, very small that I'm not gonna talk too much about. They did change a lot of these armor that I showed to you guys a little bit yesterday. I think I did. Don't remember, but anyway, the CV9035NL got a pretty substantial change to the armor. It's now taking like 160 millimeters of protection in the upper laces, which is pretty good for an armor that doesn't even have like 40 millimeters. So it's the angled and the composites and stuff. Very cool, right? Some other changes over here to the economy and the new loadouts. As you see, the SMT getting its GPS guided bomb. Let me check. No, nothing new here. The fix to the J10, of course. And then that's pretty much what it is, guys. Some minor changes to loadouts and NVD radar stuff that gets hit in helicopters. Basically, the new modules for helicopters being added as well, which is pretty alright. A new zoom for the sight zoom of the PaveTech. I think is it PaveTech? Yeah, it is, right? So more zoom in the normal sighting zoom. But then targeting pod zoom, it was lowered a little bit, so changes it up. And that's pretty much it, okay guys? So these are the changes, nothing too crazy, but some interesting new bombs coming there for the Datamines, okay? See you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and now we wait for the live server to go into the update. See you guys on to the next one. Bye, subscribe, see ya.